Hey everybody, it's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it would be fun, instead of doing a pregnancy update, to do a gender prediction test based on old wives' tales. So Alex and I are not finding out the gender until the baby is born. So we've got a lot of people that are guessing or predicting what we're gonna have. So far, most people, most of our friends and family are saying they think it's going to be a girl, not based on wives' tales, just based on their intuition, I guess. So I thought it would be super fun to look at some wives' tales and see what, I guess, those come up with. So I'm using Zazzle.com, 17 old wives' tales to predict your baby's gender. I'll link it in the description so that if you are also pregnant and you want to take a look at these, then you can do that as well. I don't know that I'm gonna do all 17, but we'll see. I haven't actually really looked through these. So let's just get started. Okay, so the first wives' tale is, are you carrying high or low? And this actually is one of the only ones that I looked at because it's the first one when you pull up this page. And I actually wasn't sure. So I asked one of my girlfriends what she thought, and she said that she thinks that I'm carrying low. She said that in the beginning of my second trimester, she felt like I was carrying very, very low, and that my bump is a little bit higher now, but it's still low. So if you want to see the bump, go check out my last update. I'll put it up here or here. One of these sides it's gonna pop up. So you can check it out and let me know if you think it's high or low, but she's saying low, so we're going with low. So low is supposed to indicate a boy. I need to take notes. The second wives' tale is, are you experiencing acne or blemishes? And no, I am not. My skin has been pretty normal. I've never really had much acne or like breakouts. That's never been a thing for me. So no, I haven't really gotten anything other than like maybe the occasional zit. And I guess if you are experiencing acne, then that would be the sign of a girl. So this would be another one for boy. Number 3 is, how is your temperature? If you're feeling warm, supposedly it's a girl, and if you're like chillier than normal, then that's a boy. And I generally run pretty cold, but I'd say even though I still think I run kind of cold, I'm not as cold as I normally am. And I think the best example of this is that when I'm in my office, I've been noticing that I don't always need to wear a jacket, whereas like before, I would have my jacket on all day, and even with my jacket, I was freezing. But for the most part, I feel like pretty comfortable in my office. So I think that that would be a sign that I'm running slightly warmer than normal, and so that would be a girl. How is the baby's heart rate? A lower one under 140 beats per minute leans towards baby being a boy, while a higher one above 140 indicates you could be having a girl. I have no idea how to answer this one because it's always different. I think the very first time we heard the heartbeat, it was like somewhere around like 160, and then the second time it was like lower, like around 130, and then the last time it was like 145, 150. So 2 out of 3 times it was higher than 140, so I'm gonna say girl for that one. Okay, number 5 is, are you having sweet or salty and savory cravings? And sweet is a girl and salty is a boy. And I've definitely had both, but I would say that overall my cravings are more like salty and savory, and I just get sweet cravings like intermittently in there. So we are gonna go with boy for that one. The 6th wives' tale is, how old are you? Actually, I need to read this. It says, according to ancient Chinese and Mayan culture, if your age and the year you conceived are both odd or both even, it's likely a girl. If one is odd and one is even, it's a boy. Okay, so let me think here. So the year I was born and my age are both odd, so that would say it's a girl. Are you suffering from morning sickness? Some say that if you have morning sickness, it's a girl. I have had horrible morning sickness throughout half of this pregnancy, so that would indicate a girl. I actually read that one in Bumpin', which is the pregnancy book that I read, and she said in there that that's like one of the only, I guess, wives' tales that might have some truth to it. I have no idea, because I've definitely come across women that said that they were extremely sick with their boys, but this says girl, so we're going with that. Number 8 is your skin dry? Okay, and it says if your skin is drier than normal, that would indicate a boy, and if your skin is well hydrated, that would indicate a girl. I'm gonna say it's on the drier side. I haven't noticed like my face being more dry, but I've noticed that my hands are like really, really dry lately. So we're gonna go with dry, and that would be boy. Okay, so far it's tied. Has your partner put on sympathy weight? If he has, then that would indicate a girl, and if not, then that would indicate a boy. So this one is actually funny because probably like a month or two ago, Alex was like, I've gained weight. and he like looked up this thing saying that sometimes, I guess there's something like with our hormones or our pheromones changing in pregnancy that can like trigger the man to put on weight. I don't know, something like that, but he has put on weight, so that would be girl. Not a lot, I should add. Okay, I thought this one was really funny, and it's, are you feeling more clumsy? And if you are, that could indicate a boy, and if you're like super graceful, then that could be a girl. And I genuinely have become more clumsy since becoming pregnant, which is insane. Like, I trip all the time. And so then I have like intrusive thoughts of myself just like falling face first because I trip over nothing. Like, I'll just be walking and I just like all of a sudden am just, you know, like, ugh. So, and it's not like I was like the most graceful person before pregnancy, I wouldn't say that, but I definitely wasn't tripping every day over my own feet. So that one would be boy. I think we're tied again. Are you suffering from swollen legs or ankles, or is it feet? Yeah, swollen legs or ankles. And I guess if you are getting swollen extremities, is that the word, extremities? Feet, ankles, whatever, then that would indicate a boy. And so far, no, I have not had any of that. I hope that it stays that way. Oh wait, no. Okay, so if you have swollen legs and ankles, that would be a boy. So I don't, so that would be girl. Do you have dreams about your future child? Rumor has it that your baby's gender will be the opposite of whatever you dream about. So I've had 3 dreams that I can remember about the baby. 1 time it was a girl, 2 times it was a boy. So we will just go with best of 3, and so that would mean it's a girl. Wives' tale number 13 is, are you experiencing headaches in your pregnancy? And if you are, that means you're having a boy. And I have had almost no headaches at all, so that would be girl for me. So this one says, how is your mood during pregnancy? And it says, if you're happy and calm, then you're carrying a boy. If you're feeling more moody and blue, it could be a girl. Ooh, that is so hard because it really depends. It depends on the day. Babe! Would you say that I'm normally happy and calm or moody and blue? Okay. Tell me when I'm good. Hey everybody, it's babe, what the hell? This is why I need you to leave. All right, we're gonna skip that one because Alex and I both agree that I'm a mix of both, and it really just depends on the day or the moment, so I don't know. Okay, this one, I don't know if I'm gonna do this. This one says, does garlic affect you? If you're able to eat an excessive amount of garlic and not have it seep out of your pores, it's a girl. How much is an excessive amount of garlic? I mean, we do eat like a lot of garlic, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna skip that one too. I don't know. How long is your linea nigra? The dark line that often develops on your bump can actually help you determine your baby's gender. So this one is saying that if the line that you get on your belly goes above your belly button, then it's a boy, and if it stops at your belly button, it's a girl. And mine, I think, stops at my belly button, so that would be a girl. And the last one is, where are you carrying your baby weight? It's basically saying like if your baby weight is just like right in front of you like a basketball, then that would be a boy, and if it's more all over, then it's a girl. I would say mostly it's right out in front of me. I mean, I definitely am noticing a little bit of weight gain in like other areas, but definitely for the most part, it's just my stomach. I'm pretty sure. So that would be a boy. Okay, well, according to this, I am having a girl, which is what everyone is saying right now. So obviously there's no actual like truth to this, like none of these are scientifically proven, and we will be so happy no matter which gender we end up with. But that is what I have. Let me know in the comments what your predictions are. I would love to know, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.